Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to the garden. We're getting on with another project. This one is all about the garden room and we're going to start off with the roof. It's going to go behind me as usual. We're going to use as many reclaimed and second-hand materials as we can. We've got roof tiles left over from an extension. We've got a stack of timber here and over there which come from a tree that we cut down in the garden because it was getting a bit too big and out of control, and there is a disease that kills those trees going around our area, so we didn't want it to land on anyone. It's going to go here. The idea is to bring the comfort of indoors and the sensation of outdoors together and have a really nice space to hang out in the garden all year round. So without further ado, let's get going. So this is the space we're going to go for. I've just started hacking away some of the undergrowth to make some space for it because that's quite thick there, thicker than it needs to be. So we're going to maximise the space available by pushing back into the trees a little bit and potentially have a little hidden cupboard in there as well. Poles out there, the bought poles for the main uprights, and then everything else hopefully is going to be natural timber, which I'm quite excited for. We've got tons of pallets on the drive sat there ready to use for cladding. Right, log one is done. Now we've got these poles up. It's time to try and work out how to get them level. We're going to work all the way around the top to start with, and then we'll work on going up and down and turning these piles of logs that's come off the tree behind into interesting roof structure. There we go, we've got a strong ash frame all the way around the top of our poles now to sit our roof on. Now all of this has been hand stripped and I've done my best to fight the urge that I always have to do things quickly. So we've got some sort of joinery on here, see they're 45 overlap with a pin through with expanding glue in there, as well as heavy frame screwed down. So this is pretty secure. And I can just clear up those little bits of glue. You probably can't see it, but on that one there's some glue. So now we're going to work on some diagonals just to strengthen it up a bit, and then we can start going up and putting the work in. We've still got putting the roof in. We've still got a fair amount of timber here and here, and I can get some more lighter weight timber as well. So we're still going to carry on using the green wood, and I think it looks great. Once I've got a little bit more done, I'm going to go around with the sander just to clear up some of the rough edges where the draw knife's left some marks, but that's been a really great tool and it's looking good. Hi guys, I've been moving this project on without telling you what we've been getting up to, so let's have a look. So it's coming on quite nicely. We've got these clay tiles all the way around, 3 sides of it, the 3 that you can see, and I'm generally considering the back of this project completely off show, so it is function over beauty, absolutely. So inside, the roof is looking really good. Really pleased with that. It needs a little bit of sanding and chiseling and getting rid of glue marks, but on the whole really happy. See, just the glue's coming through, but just need to bevel off some of these edges. And the pallet wood has made a beautifully wavy finish to the roof, which looks great and a really nice feature. The challenge has been taking the waves out of it in order to get a flat enough surface to tile. So what we've ended up doing is essentially chogging it with different levels so that we have a little bit of a void between the two, but it's well packed and it's not going anywhere. So that's been an interesting part of it. The back of the room is now got tin across it. That's because all the plants are going to grow back along the back and push up against the building, and I don't want to be messing around with maintenance. So that isn't going to need painting, that isn't going to rot, and that isn't going to let the water in. So that is completely sealed now at the back, and then we can go in cladding it with various things. This indent here into the bushes is going to be a storage cupboard, fridge, and probably the power box and everything in there, off kind of show as it were. And then we are beginning now to work on what we're going to do with these small walls, entrance there. We're going to have to put some gates on that because otherwise I'm going to find the geese and chickens coming into here and pooing all over my stuff, and then work around. So we've still got a few bits to do, but it's getting towards a functional room at last. So there we are, she's finished. The stove's fitted, we've got the benches made of the bits of old pub as well, and the roof is looking fantastic, got the electrics all sorted. I'm really pleased with how it's come out. It's been the biggest project probably, aside from actually building the extension on the house, the biggest project I've ever done, but it's been worth it. It's a really interesting space to spend time. I'm absolutely loving being here. Everybody that's come and spent time in it with us has also really enjoyed it, which was exactly the point of doing it. It's been a labour of love. The roof took flipping ages, but I'm so glad I did it. So there we go. Thanks for watching to the end of the video. If you have any questions about it, please do whack them in the comments. I will definitely reply to you, and thanks very much. Subscribe, and I will see you next time.